friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and today I am thinking pink. So I want to take a moment to welcome you. If this is your first time here, I am so happy that you decided to join us. And if it's not your first time here, welcome back to our cozy little corner of YouTube here, my Nomi. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I hope you and your loved ones are taking care the best that you can. It is Thursday, which means you have almost made it through the week. You're doing awesome. You are past the halfway point. And it also means that on this Spirit Week that we are taking part in, it is Think Pink Thursday. So if you haven't been around and you haven't heard of it, there is a little Spirit Week going on called the October Opal Spirit Week. And what it is a Spirit Week that's being hosted by Shannon the Spoony Stitcher, as well as Gwinspired and Critters Crochet. That's Ashley and Teresa, respectively. So today is Teresa's themed day, and she picked to do Think Pink. And basically what this, I forgot to say, what the October Opal's like name is from is October's birthstone is Opal. And they all have birthdays this month. So I thought it would be fun to celebrate with us and just do something a little outside the box. So what this is a stitchy kind of Spirit Week. So you can dress up if you would like to go along with the themes. But the main idea is to stitch something up. So it can be crochet or knit or any type of fiber art. But to take part, you just make something or pull out something that you have made before that meets the criteria of the day. Well, guys, I think that I've got two things that are stitched up that meet the criteria of the day today. For one, I have my pink hat on, which if you guys have been around a little bit this month, you may remember that it is October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I hope that every time you see this pink hat, you will think of getting your boobies checked. I hope that you will think about doing your self-exams, feeling around, seeing if you feel any lumps or things that feel a little questionable to bring up to your doctor. And also, if you are of the age or the risk factors that you should be getting a mammogram, I hope that you will call and schedule that mammogram if you have not already. Also, I am wearing my pink snood. I'm wearing it not doubled up around my face because I'm not cold and I'm not outside, so I don't need to be wearing it like that. So I'm just wearing it as a drapey scarf, basically, cowl. So here's what it looks like. And I also, this is obviously not stitched, but I did pull out a pink dress. It is an off-the-shoulder dress. So actually the scarf is keeping me warm because I do keep it nice and cool in my home. And off-the-shoulder dress would actually be chilly. So this is perfect. If you guys are interested in this snood, and I call it a snood, by the way, I did get people commenting last time saying like, that's not a snood, like that's not what we called a snood. Like, I guess there are other things that are considered snoods. I only called this a snood because that is what it is called in the TV show Wednesday. Enid, the character Enid, makes snoods and she calls them snoods. And that was where the design for this was inspired from, was Enid's snood from the show Wednesday. So that is the reason I call it that. So if you don't think that this meets the qualifications of what you would consider a snood, that is totally fine. I personally would also call it like a cowl scarf or an infinity scarf because it is worked in a loop. But either way, if you are interested in this, I did make a tutorial as well as a written pattern. I will link both in the description box below. But this is what it looks like. It is really easy and fun, and you could do it in any colors. I just did it in pink because it was modeled after Enid's snood, which was pink, which looked a little something like this, actually. But I thought it would be perfect for Think Pink Thursday, so I busted it out, and I am looking very pink today. I also have something very cool and exciting to share with you guys today. This is a new book, a new crochet book that just came out 2 days ago. It is called Hooked on Shakespeare. This is a beautiful book. It is hardcover. and it's got so much in it. This is what it looks like. Let me focus the camera for you guys. And this is who it is by. I do not want to try to pronounce this name because I am so certain that I have no idea how to say this. But I will link it in the description box also. Let me focus that for you guys. So this is Hooked on Shakespeare. I want to say the name of the person that published, or the name of the author, but I just feel like I don't know at all how to say that. You know what? I will just say Hatchard. I'll say Hatchard. And this is also a Herbert.press book, and this was actually published by Bloomsbury Publishing, and it is such a pretty book. So I want to show this to you guys if you guys are interested in it. This is what it looks like, and it smells so good. It has that new book smell to it still. This is in UK terminology, but it actually has in here, for my convenience, a little conversion table so that I can convert my UK and my US terms. And I already have started to go through and mark some patterns that I'm interested in. And I even started to convert one of them because whenever I do a pattern, I always like to go through and like rewrite it in my own like way of reading patterns. That's something I really recommend doing, by the way, if you've never tried that before. I always recommend going through a pattern before you start working it up and seeing if you want to rewrite any of it in the way that you prefer to read patterns, because everybody writes patterns more differently. So I started to do that for the pattern that I'm going to make first out of this book, and also at the same time I am translating the UK, or converting the UK crochet terminology over to the US. So very, very easy to do. To give you guys an idea, this is what it will look like. So anyway, you guys want to see the first pattern that I'm planning on doing? I'm gonna make Titania from Midsummer Night's Dream. Isn't this so cool? I love the way that this book is set up. It's got a whole bunch of different Shakespearean plays in it, and at the beginning of each one they do a let me scoot back a little bit so you guys can see. They do a little page with like a little artistic picture of the crocheted characters, and they do a little like paragraph, kind of like a quote from the play, and then like a paragraph or two kind of summarizing the play. I don't know, I just think it's such a fun way to do it. But let me show you guys kind of what you can expect from this. Obviously I won't be showing you guys any patterns or anything, because this is a book that you would need to purchase if you are interested in making any of these things. But I can show you what kind of stuff you can expect to find in this book. So here is a really good picture to kind of give you an idea of the amount of stuff that is in here. And I love Shakespeare personally, and if there are any of you guys that love Shakespeare, if you find joy in that type of thing, then I think that this is going to be really exciting for you. So to give you guys the lowdown, we've got in here the introduction and getting started and tips, and then we have Romeo and Juliet. I want to like hold it up so you guys can look at the picture while I tell you. We have Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, A Midsummer Night's Dream, Antony and Cleopatra, Hamlet, Henry VIII, Julius Caesar, King Lear, Much Ado About Nothing, The Tempest, Othello, The Winter's Tale, The Merry Wives of Windsor, Twelfth Night, William Shakespeare, and How to Crochet, How to Read a Pattern, and Acknowledgements. William Shakespeare, I thought that was the funniest thing ever when I saw that. So here is a picture of the author of our book here. And I just wish I knew how to say that name. I just feel like I'm going to butcher it really badly. That's cute. So in her little like forward here where she, you know, thanks the people that she credits for like, you know, helping her in life or whatever, she also put a quote from Much Ado About Nothing. I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest. So cute. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to show you guys any of the patterns because of course not, but I can kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of what you're going to find in this book. So here's like the little splay for Macbeth. I love the fact that before each section there is this beautiful 2-page spread with like a very like artistically set up scene of the crocheted characters and little quotes and stuff. I think that is the coolest thing. So Titania is the one that I am looking at making first, which is the fairy queen, and I think that it's going to be so cool. I'm so excited about it. And let's see, what's the next one I have marked in here? Oh, Antony and Cleopatra. I thought this one would be fun because look at how unique these outfits are. They even have the little sandals and everything. And I've never made anything like that before, so I'm like really interested in making something like that. But also here on the back, I can kind of show you guys some of these characters. So here is some of these characters that you'll be able to make with this book. And let me go ahead and read the back to you guys. So it says 15 projects featuring more than 30 step-by-step designs inspired by the works of William Shakespeare. This fabulous collection of creations ranges from the iconic Romeo and Juliet to Hamlet and the Ghost, from the Three Witches, from Macbeth to the bottom of Bottom and Titania, from A Midsummer Night's Dream. Not forgetting the one and only William Shakespeare himself. Each project features an introduction to the play and its characters, followed by a colorful step-by-step instructions. The easy-to-make designs include fully illustrated stitch basics, perfect for beginning crocheters as well as advanced crochet enthusiasts. So the designer for this book, the author, Miss Hatchard, I really just don't know how to say that name at all. Has a website, yayforcrochet.com. And they also have, she's also been published inside of things like Inside Crochet and Prima, and is the author of Head to Toe Crochet, Beanies and Booties for Infants to Toddlers. And she lives in London. She learned to crochet from her mum at a young age. But yeah, I think this is like a really, really cool book. I'm pretty excited to get to look at this. And I also would like to say a huge thank you. I was extremely honored to be sent this book by Bloomsbury Publishing to check out. So that was really exciting. And I'm pretty geeked about that. You guys will have to let me know if you would like a full book look on this, and also what kind of things that you would be excited to see from this book. I'm definitely going to be checking out Titania and doing making a video about that. And if you guys are interested in a full book look, then maybe I will do a full book look and do Titania in tandem with that and show you guys how it looks and give you guys my opinion on how the patterns read and all that good stuff. And maybe do a little giveaway. Would you guys like your own copy of this book? Let me know down below. I'm coming at you from my little inspirational quote wall, and also where I am hanging up letters and stuff, because I do have a little note here from when Bloomsbury sent me the book, and I wanted to reference it to let you guys know about where you can find the author and also the publishers on Instagram. So if you would like to check them out, The author is at yay_for_crochet. And the publishers are at herbert.press and at bloomsburybooksus. And I will have this stuff also in the description. So if you're looking for the spelling or you just want to copy and paste it, you can do that as well. But I will be showing you guys this stuff again real soon. I hope that you guys remember to believe in yourself and enjoy the little things, and kindness changes everything. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, guys.